Papa Squad, coming at you. Hey everybody, it is Saturday evening, and I got to play some games today. Went to help move some stuff around for a friend. Played a couple of board games, and it was fun. Good to get out and do something. And I got back here, putzed around a little bit, and now it is time to record this here video. This was another recommendation that just came in, and I had never heard of these guys. A group called Hardwe're, or Hardwe're. It's WH apostrophe RE, so Hardwe're. I have no idea why. I couldn't find out anything about this group. The song we're going to listen to is Fill in the Blanks, and it is from Nick Wiz Productions. I see some names on here. It looks like that says Nakeem, but it could be Rakim, and I know Rakim was, Eric B. and Rakim were pretty well known at the time. I have no idea if that has anything to do with this, but anyway, and the only reason I bring that up is because I know he was around at the time, and maybe he was a member of this group. Maybe it was like some kind of... I have no idea. I wasn't able to find anything out about it. So the group is just known as Hardware or Hardwe're, and it's Fill in the Blanks, and it's from 1994, so it's probably going to have a pretty... I guess I would say a pretty stripped down beat and be very much about the rapping, but maybe not as much as a couple of years earlier. Maybe not so much concentration on the rapping and the really stripped down beat. So let's give it a listen. Ooh. Spooky.
We coming straight from Nook. Straight out of Nook.
That's such a classic opening, though. Where they've got some kind of music. It could be anything. This has just kind of like a spooky thing going on. But then to just come in like pretty hard on a beat and then start rapping right afterwards. I mean, it's a great effect because it completely changes the whole feel of the song, but it sets you up really strongly. It's almost like in films where they have an establishing shot of, whatever, apocalyptic landscape, and you're in an apocalyptic world, and it kind of sets up what you're going to expect from this setting, and then that's just what that is from now on. Same thing, like if it was a Field of Flowers, and you were going to have a happy romantic movie, and everything was going to be sunny and bright, and they established that in a shot, and it tells you the whole movie. That's exactly what they did with this song, so I'm going to assume from the way they started it, they wanted to really get that kind of spooky feel. So let's see what the song's about.
Big up to all my peoples. I done dug into my bag of tricks, came up with some different skits, not your average mafia, I be on some different shit, I'm pimping shit, that make you use your mind, so if you can fill in the blanks, do it when it's time, come on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, feel like I'm in hell, but
really
I wish
like
I
this.
wasn't. Yeah, you got it, now knock it, while I rock it, I stick plugs in the socket, and money in my... Yo, I get psychotic when you try to diss my staff. No
I love the style of both of the sections they've had here. I'm going to back up a little bit because I like the beginning of it.
In the blanks, do it when it's time.
Pretty.
Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Feel like I'm in
And
hell,
then
but I wish I wasn't. Yeah, you got it. Now
more
rock it while I rock
definitive
it. I
on
stick
each of
plugs
the
in the socket and
words.
money in my... Yo, I get psychotic when you try to diss my staff. No props for your block, so you could just kiss
much
my...
harder delivery.
My name
It's
is
great.
7. 4 plus 3 is 7. Fuck Kiss FM, I only listen to Hot 90. How many days are there in the week? On cops who raid my block, I pull a 1-8. Out of state trips is what I follow it. Talk shit and I go get my 9 to hog spit hollow tips. I'm in that #1 rank, make your boat sink, make you walk the plank, so help me fill in the blanks. Now when you write rhymes, your whole paper is blank, and when you have sex, you always bust blanks. Pull out your 9 and you'll only shoot blanks, and do me a favor and help me fill in the blanks. Motherfucking bomb weed flavor, start sparking it. Jamaican top pepper seed, skunk hydro and...
Man, I really like this song. It's really well put together, and is doing all the things that I've kind of brought up as I've been listening to all this music, like really cool use of their voice and kind of to keep you engaged, and they're changing things up. The music in the background is like, it sets up that feeling that they've continued throughout the song, and it's, about shooting guns and shooting things and shooting blanks and blah blah blah, but it's using all the things that we've talked about. So it cuts out some of the music and then brings the beat back in, and they start rap. It's really a well put together song, like surprisingly well produced.
You gon' need musical rehab when I rip this. Niggas think so much of this dope, they got addicted. The song was going off, so he slid it to 10. Now he wanna know, is this the end? Will there be more
Nice.
rapping? But didn't mama
See,
tell
completely
you one day
change it.
was gonna
Hands down in 97, gonna give names of shit that rhyme in my sentence for my niggas 7 figures. Triggers
Nice.
a different style, but niggas to pimp it while you put your best in. Now let's knock out these questions. Like if I say Cody Diablos is the coldest. So when I say police on popo, you say it's the. And when they shoot and keep it low, so you do not get. Yeah, you got that shit. Now give her what they fucking. We like the real shit that make your mind sick. Putting knowledge up in that dome piece. Name some, game done. We splitting the fame, son. And all I need from you are answers. Like you shouldn't smoke cigarettes, cause you might just catch. Doing good, what you a scholar? This goes out to my niggas on the blizz I clocking.
I like this guy's flow too. It's really neat sound.
Hey, yo, God, that's more where that came from, but you must pay. Africans shouldn't respect the U.S. Cause all this racism is too much, man. That's why I give a middle finger to the Ku Klux. They think they got us mastered, but down I race the fastest. But they always looking at the black woman's. Bigots get headshots when I let the lead pop. Used to live on Johnson, but now I'm rolling with. Now when you write rhymes, your whole paper is blank. And when you have sex, you always bust blanks. Pull out your nine and you'll only shoot blanks. And do me a favor and help me fill in the blanks. I'll be filling in the blanks every chance I get. And every chance I get, I'll be filling in the blanks. I'll be filling in the blanks every chance I get. And every chance I get, I'll be filling in the blanks. You claim you strenuous when you bust, but if you fuck with us, you'll end up ashes to ashes. And to all my weed fans, please stand. Puff your lock till your eyes get chinky like the Chinese. Roar.
It's funny. Before this guy came in, I would have been happy for the song to have ended. But it sounds like they're going through a bunch of different rappers who are each kind of presenting their own little story within here. And honestly, that was a really good 3-minute song, like 3-minute and whatever second song it would have been great. So let's keep going because this is kind of neat.
Ready for combat for sure. If you protest, I declare. Sometimes I wear my headline bushy, clean you real dushy, then eat you like some real good. Life is short, so before I die, I quickly try to buy me a BM 850.
This guy
represent
also
the rock
kind
and
of
I
a cool
dwell
style.
in the brick city and stand tall like the statue of. I got my nine, so ain't no sticking me. On December 25th, I light that ass up like a. So fuck the suburbs, I live in the ghetto. Anytime you see me, I'm always packing. Used to have a nigga down with me name, but I kicked him off the bike cause he turned like a. I'll be blasting that ass like a tank, make your boat sink, make you walk the plank, so help me fill in the blanks. Now when you write bombs, your whole paper is blank, and when you have sex, you always bust blanks. Pull out your nine and you only shoot blanks, so do me a favor and help me fill in the blanks. Now when you write bombs, your whole paper is blank, and when you have sex, you always bust blanks. Pull out your nine and you only shoot blanks, and do me a favor and help me fill in the blanks. I'll be filling in the blanks every chance I get, and every chance I get, I'll be filling in the blanks. I'll be filling in the blanks every chance I get, and every chance I get, I'll be filling in the blanks.
Yeah, they could have just tacked this ending right here onto the 3-minute version of the song, and it would have been, I mean, honestly, it would have been better in my opinion, because it got the whole point across in that time. Like that last third of it, really, you didn't need it. It was a complete song, and it was good. I thought it was really kind of amazingly well put together. And that's maybe why it surprises me a little bit that they left that third verse in there, because I think overall it weakened the whole work. Really good though, man. I did really think that was a good song, and I have to wonder if there was a lot of music at the time that just sounded too similar to this, and so it didn't stand out. And it's kind of true of a lot of music that we've heard from this time period, like in the '90s somewhere. It was either like a huge hit or nobody had ever heard of it, or at least I certainly hadn't heard of it. And I certainly hadn't heard of things from the '80s where I didn't get exposed to a lot of that. So it's crazy because I think this is a really good song, and I feel like it should have been. There should be a Wikipedia page for this band. Like, really, is what I'm saying, because it was quite good, and it's a shame that there's not more information out there. Hey, Pop Squat, check it out. See you soon. I'll do some more music tomorrow.